Hi, my name's Russ, and I'm an intern here at Dickinson College, working for the House Divided project. And today I'm going to show you how to make a video using Windows Movie Maker for the PC. So we're here at Windows Movie Maker, and the first thing we're going to do is to upload a video. So we're going to click here, and we're going to find a video that we've already created using a webcam or some other device, and double click on it, and that uploads the video. And now at this point we have lots of options, so really you're just going to have to kind of experiment and really see what they are, maybe try some of them out. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a couple tips that hopefully will help make your video a little bit better. So the first thing is we're going to use the trim tool. And the trim tool can cut out the first part and the last part of a video if we have some excess video that we don't want. So we'll click on the trim tool, and then we're going to click on this bar and drag it to just before I start talking. So right about here, and then same thing with the last one. And then we click Save Trim. So that's going to cut out, like I said, the excess video that we don't want. And then next, we're going to try to insert a picture into the video. For example, at one point I start to talk about Stephen A. Douglas, and so we're going to insert a picture at that point. But the first thing we need to do then is we need to come over here, and we need to go to Save Movie, and click on For Computer, and that'll be in the videos, and we need to change this to WMV and click Save. And this part might take a while, so you just have to be patient. And then once that's done, we are going to upload the audio version of it. So we go to Home and click Add Music. And then we need to change the setting from audio and music. We need to change that to videos. So then we see that our video pops up and we can double click on it. And that inserts the audio, so it's going to match up with our video. And then we need to click on the video, and we need to mute the video portion so that we just have the audio playing, and it'll match up. And then to add the picture that we're talking about, we need to go down and we need to find where I start talking about Stephen A. Douglas. So right about here, and we need to take note of the time, so that's 5:16:13. And then we click on this split button, and that's going to separate it from the rest of the video. And then we need to find where I stop talking about Stephen A. Douglas. So right about there, and we need to take note also of when I end. So that's 5:26:87. And at that point we need to click split again, so that separates this little segment from the rest of our video. And so we click on the segment and we click the delete button, and that's going to get rid of that. And then we can go back to Home, and we can click on Add Videos and Photos, and we're going to find a picture that I've already put of Stephen A. Douglas and double click, and it automatically adds the photo to the end. So we need to click that and we need to drag it to the middle. And now we need to figure out how long the duration is. So we said that the end stopped at 5:26:87 and the beginning was at 5:16:13. So we need to subtract the beginning from the end, and when we do that we come up with 1075 for the duration. So if we double click on the image, we can go up and we can click in the box and we can change the duration of the image to exactly what we want. And if it works, it should play the audio while the picture's up, and then it should come back and match up with the video. So we'll see if that works here. And it does. So that adds a nice visual aspect to the video. And then another thing that I'm going to show you is how to add a caption. So if I start to read from a document, we can click on the caption and it creates a text box, and then we can type in whatever we want in the text box, and we can drag it to any point, change the font, boldness, and we can also make it fade in and out if we want. And so that also is going to add a good visual effect for our video. So those are the two main things that we can use here in Windows Movie Maker. And like I said, the rest is really up to you. It's good to just kind of experiment around and see what looks good. So hopefully that's going to help create an interesting video. And then once we're done, we can come and we can save the video. Now to save it, we have to save it to YouTube, we have to make sure that we save it as a WMV file. So when it says save as type, we need to click on WMV, and then we can type in the title, whatever we want there, and then we can click save, and then we can upload that video from on YouTube. But if we just want to save it to the desktop, we can just come up here, click Save Project As, and then type in our title, and that's just going to save it as a Movie Maker file. So hopefully you found this video helpful, and you'll be able to use Windows Movie Maker as you create your own projects.
Hi! Magandang buhay! Ang aking karanasan sa paggamit ng Movie Maker ay unang-una ay nagtanong ako sa aking mga kaibigan o kakilala na mahusay sa paggamit ng Movie Maker at sinubukan ko rin manood sa mga video tutorial sa YouTube. At dahil doon ay natutunan kong bumuo sa una mahirap, subalit pag natutunan mo na ang mga tips at mga pilang proseso sa pagbuo ng isang video gamit ang Movie Maker ay madali na lang. Ganun lamang po kadali ang paggamit ng Movie Maker. May mga ilang tips sa proseso at pagbasa at pagpatulong kung kinakailangan ng tulong. Maraming salamat!
Ngayon naman, ibabahagi ko sa inyo kung ano nga ba ang aking naging karanasan sa paggamit ng Windows Movie Maker. Sa paggamit ko ng Windows Movie Maker ay nadalian ako sapagkat ako ay isang baguhan lamang sa paggawa ng mga video. Hindi kagaya ng mga ibang video editor, ang Windows Movie Maker ay may maraming mga tools, ngunit simple lamang at madali lamang kung paano gamitin yung mga tools nito. I highly recommend this video editor, Windows Movie Maker, for the beginners who wants to edit their videos at their homes.
At kung pinaproblema mo naman kung paano mo isi-save ang iyong sariling video, meron kang 4 na options kung paano mo i-save ang mga ito. Unang-una, pwede mo siyang i-save as audio only, kung saan may isi-save lamang kung ano yung mga audio doon sa video na gusto mong i-edit. Pangalawa, pwede mo siyang i-save for email. Pangatlo, for computer. At syempre, pang-apat, nariyan ang Full HD definition or yung high definition quality na video kung saan ma-achieve mo ang pinakamalinaw na quality ng isang video na nais mong i-edit. At syempre, isa sa tampok na katangian ng Movie Maker ay yung diretso mo na siyang isi-save sa YouTube, sa Facebook, and any other websites na gusto mo. At ito ay malaking tulong sa pag-i-edit ng inyong video sa inyong mga bahay, sa eskwelahan, sa opisina, at kahit saan pa man na lugar kung saan kailangan mo mag-edit ng iyong sarili.